Hello, Pupper Gang, and welcome once more to the Pupper Zone. I'm your host, Dr. Today, and today, I would normally be streaming, but if you haven't been caught up on news in the Discord and, you know, just like the latest stream I did yesterday, I moved, which is why my setup looks different. My camera's over here now as opposed to over there, so the vibe feels different, of course, yes. I think I'm just going to do an Isaac run while I talk about things, but, you know, things are changing a little bit in the vibe of the channel, not just here on YouTube, but on Twitch, on TikTok, all that stuff. Essentially, if you guys didn't know, I am going to law school. That is the next course of action for good old Doggy, for good old Doggy Dictator, you know? And because of that, I am not going to have nearly as much time. I'm going to pick up this heart over here. I'm not going to have nearly as much time for streaming, I think, as opposed to something like YouTube video creation and that sort of thing. It's going to be a lot easier for me to just kind of like, you know, put out videos as opposed to actually dedicating time to being live. So in case you guys weren't aware of that, yes, I am going to law school. Lawyer Doggy incoming. Funny little development in case you weren't aware. If you weren't aware of this stuff, consider hopping into the Discord. I'm very, very active on there, putting updates and stuff like that everywhere. But if this is your first time ever seeing me, outside of stream, just like, you know, just talking life and stuff like that, welcome. Welcome to the offline Pupper Zone, I suppose. But yeah, it's been a crazy few days. I've been very busy moving, and it's been a process, that's for sure. Internet has not been the best, which is also part of the reason why I'm not live right now, because my internet's just kind of been very, very wonky. Really trying to get that stuff set up so that I can actually be live. There's no fiber in my area, which sucks. And it's just been a mess. But it's been part of life. It's part of life at the end of the day, you know. You got to do what you got to do at the end of the day. And you know, I thought let's just sit down and talk, you know. So yeah, in regards to talking, this is a wonderful run, by the way. What a wonderful start. Holy. But yeah, so streaming is going to be different. Streaming is definitely going to be different. I expect to not be live those like 5 or 6 days a week that I would normally do in the last like few months that I've been going. Your guys' support has been tremendous though. Again, if you guys haven't seen, we did hit 500 subscribers recently, which was a big goal of mine, and I'm highly appreciative of that. Seriously, thank you so much for that once more. Just have to always say that. You guys were awesome. Seriously, you guys have made me feel like, you know, I'm putting stuff out that people are enjoying watching. That this little corner of the internet is gaining a followship, a follower base that people are enjoying my content, and I'm appreciative of that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate it. But yeah, just know that the setup is going to be a little bit different because of you guys hitting 500 subscribers with me, our community being this big now. You know, we've been able to now wow, that's so close to spun. We've been able to set up now stuff like memberships, which honestly, you know, like I'm not trying to be a shill or anything like that, like shameless shilling moment. But in all actuality, your guys' support, like not just like even just watching videos and you know, promoting stuff like that, just, you know, clicking on a video and clicking to watch it, that helps a ton. If you guys didn't know, it's really, really helpful, and especially with law school coming up. I mean, all I want to say is your support is always greatly appreciated. Seriously. I have not rolled a single item, by the way. But I like everything I've seen so far, so I think we're just going to keep taking everything, and we're going to be okay and happy and fine with it. And that's what's going to happen. But yeah, this run is really nice, not going to lie. Very, very nice. But yeah, that's essentially the vibe for what I've been thinking and doing and and what I expect. What do I expect for the next coming months, I suppose. With classes starting, I expect at most to stream 3 days a week. And those streams will probably just be about like 2 hours each. But fret not, because content is still going to be coming out. I have a big backlog of YouTube content to put out, or stream content to put out on YouTube. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I just had some pizza. Very delicious pizza. And yeah, so I have a big backlog of content that I want to put out. Dead God speedrun stuff, other things like that. And a lot of, and I mean a lot of Gauntlet episodes. If it has not been clear, we have not beaten that yet. Although we are on a very good run right now. You guys have not been caught up on the live segments. We are, I believe, 15 or 16 wins in right now on this attempt. We've already completed Tainted Lost, I believe, and Regular Lost. I don't know. It's something like that. It's been a minute. It's been a while. But we're doing pretty well there. So, you know, if you've missed out on that, I mean, I've been trying to put out the videos as much as possible. We're rolling this a more billion times over. Yup, sure, that works. Why not? Yeah, so I expect to have a good backlog of videos to put out. So content is not going to be running short at all anytime soon. So I hope you guys are excited about that stuff. Oh, show. I just hope I'm able to keep on putting stuff out for you guys, so then you guys don't miss out on the good old content. I also need to keep on... Whoa! I also need to keep on 1% chance, by the way. Okay, I also need to keep on putting out the Deltarune content. I know you guys have been enjoying that, and I am highly appreciative of that as well. I greatly enjoyed playing Deltarune. I wish that everything of Deltarune was already out, so then I could, you know, just finish the game already. that would be great. That would be awesome. Because I really enjoyed that game. Seriously, like completely. I've been considering doing more stuff with that game, but there isn't really much more to do right now, unfortunately. So I apologize to those of you who I know have probably started following and subscribing to the channel because of my recent Deltarune content. I don't really know what else to do with that game right now, unless there's like mods, unless there's, which I don't know how I feel about playing mods of Deltarune. I don't know, it's just, it's a weird limbo state to be had, because when you have a game that's something like an RPG like that, where it's like a set storyline, it's not like yes, it has replayability. We've done both routes already. But like when you're done with that, it's like what else can you really do? What else can you really do? You're kind of just stuck not being able to do anything else in terms of content. Also, wow, perfection. Do I really want it though? I think Curved Horn is literally just better here in this situation. So I'm going to end up taking damage, and then I'm going to be feeling really sad that I left behind Curved Horn. I'm gonna take perfection. I'm gonna take perfection. Do I want it? Do I want it? Or do I want Curved Horn, which is just set plus 2 damage up? I think I'm gonna keep the perfection. Actually, let's go find my item room. Let's go find me item room. Faux show, faux show. But yeah, essentially, where was I? Oh my goodness, I completely lost my train of thought by finding perfection. Where was I? Oh yeah, Deltarune. Frickin' I just don't know what else to do with that game. I've been trying to think of other bits of content to do. Maybe I just do a video and I'm like talking about my thoughts relating to the chapters so far, my theories for the future. I could do that. You know, let me know in the comments what you would like for me to do Deltarune related if you're interested in that content. What else you'd like me to touch upon regarding that game. Because, I mean, primarily I've just played through it. But I would love to also give my actual thoughts on it. My input and stuff on what I've been feeling regarding that game. Health down, I hate you. I hate you. Why would you give me this? Why would you give me that? Why would you do all of this? Hello? Hello? Let's go find some charges real quick. I would love to be able to reroll that item. Yeah, that sucks. I don't think we're going to get enough charges based on what I'm seeing here, actually, based on the map. Unless I can drop my HP to 1. But yeah, I don't think there's much else to do with Deltarune, which sucks. But I can't wait for next year when it comes out. You know, I do know that I'm pretty sure Epiphany stuff, there's a new wave of the mod coming out. So that'll be an exciting little tidbit to see. Maybe I'll make a video or a stream or something about that. I think it comes out in 4 days. Another character, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Like wave 7.5, I believe. Something like that. Maybe there's a battery in the shop. Who knows? Or maybe there's maybe I find my secret room. I think my secret room is here. My secret room is here. Oh, I like this. I will take this. That's my damage back essentially from Curved Horn, which is great, lovely, and awesome and impeccable. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm trolling. I meant to buy them. I don't even care. I don't even care. I would rather have Tarot Cloth than whatever this thing was going to roll me anyway. I think we're fine. I think we're giga fine. I think we're so fine. I wish I could hold more than one trinket. That would be like the pinnacle right now. But I'm just going to keep it like this. I'm going to keep it 100, you know? I'm going to keep it 100 in this situation. I hope that streams are able to be back up in a week. I expect my internet to be better on Thursday, which is in 2 days. And from, oh, geez. And then from there to, you know, just get back to content creation. I want to be able to schedule more videos as much as possible. I want to do good for you guys, you know? I want to give you guys good content. I hope you agree with me on that front, that you guys want good content, I'm going to give you good content. But yeah. I'm just thinking what I've kind of gone through my topics already. But yeah. The movement itself has been fun, has been nice. I fucking knew it. Oh, brother, it happens. It happens. Whatever, it's fine. I was gonna say, it's my first time ever living outside of home. If that was something that you guys didn't know. I know I look older than I am. I know this is a big topic of contention in the stream normally, a big bit that people always say, but no, I am not a father of 4 and like a family man or whatever. Right now I just live with my partner, with my girlfriend. And we just moved in together. Before that, I was living with my parents. Big shocker in this economy. Oh my goodness, crazy thing, right? So this is a new thing for me, a very, very new thing for me. And because of that, you know, I'm trying to traverse these different new experiences, difficulties, all that stuff. Trying to better learn how it is that I'm supposed to live and exist right now. Handling stuff like bills, utilities, all that stuff. It's definitely something, but we're getting through it. And I know it might not sound like a lot. It's like, oh, now finally you're experiencing this, but like, yeah, actually, now finally I'm experiencing this. I would like to say that I'm very blessed with parents who wanted to support me as much as possible during college. I did not get financial support in terms of like them paying for my college. I got that through my own merits and achievements. I worked my ass off in high school and ensured that I would get enough, or that my grades were good, that I would get scholarships. I got a full ride to college when I did go to college. But my parents were gracious enough to be able to help me by allowing me to stay with them while I was going to college, allowing me to keep pretty much the money that I was getting from college for myself, which was very, very cool of them. It allowed me to you know, kind of pursue my own thing, work in different, you know, try out different things of work. I've done stuff related to criminal justice and stuff, hence the lawyer stuff. But I also did content creation, and you know, I don't know if I've ever talked about it. Also, Spamton Key. I don't know if I've really talked about it that much on stream, but the main moment where I first started streaming was during the pandemic. which I feel like is the origin story of a lot of people. But I didn't really take it seriously until about like my last year of college, I suppose. And wow, I got a soul heart off that. That's crazy. And I really started taking it seriously because I was like, I find this enjoyable. I think content creation is very fun. I think I get immense joy and satisfaction out of finding out that, hey, there's people that, you know, watch my content and it brightens up their day. Who wouldn't, you know? Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Isn't that what we all strive for people who create content? To, you know, put out a video and then one day hear someone say like, hey, like, I was in a tough spot today and this made me feel better. Thank you for that. This gave me a laugh, that sort of thing, you know? That's something that I aspire to you know, be able to give people. And I'm happy to be able to do that, you know? I want to be able to do that at the end of the day. So I appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to do that. I know when I get into these videos of like me talking to you guys on stream, this kind of gets into a bit of a sappy mess of me just kind of like talking like, hey, thank you guys so much. But I mean it. I seriously mean it. I feel like I'm a very genuine person. I would love to find my item room. I feel like I'm a very genuine person when it comes to stuff like that. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. My heart is on my sleeve, as they say. And I'm always very appreciative. Very, very happy that I get to do stuff like this. I'm not a big content creator by any means. I mean, we just hit 500, which, you know, is big to me, but maybe smaller to other people. But, you know, I'm just very happy to be doing this for you guys. And I hope that we're able to grow more and that we're able to do more. So yeah, little pause there as I collect my thoughts. But essentially, I want to do what you guys enjoy, but I also want to do what I enjoy. Where the hell is my item room? Where the hell is my item room? Where the hell Burton is my item room? But yeah, I know I've been, you know, I've been doing Isaac content for a while, but I've also recently been doing other games content, as shown by Deltarune, and also on stream I've been doing like Terraria and other things. So, you know, I am more than willing to play other games as well. I do not want Blood Puppy, no matter how much I enjoy that guy existing. We're not going for Blood Puppy here. Oh, wait, I think we're going for Blood Puppy here. Okay, I guess this is a Bluppy run. I guess we're doing Bluppy stuff now. Where's my secret room in this situation? I think no, I think it would be to the right over here then. Yes, surely. Yes, sir. Ew. That's not what I'm looking for. And then my super secret is over here, surely. No? Okay, that's fine. We're just going to move on anyway. Don't have charges. The Bluppy exists. Gamers, what are your thoughts on Bluppy? I feel like Bluppy is an interesting item in that you're always like, I think it's going to be fun to take it. And then by the time of the end of the run that you took it on, you are regretting your choice every single time. But no matter what, you always end up taking it anyway, because it's like he's just a silly little guy. He's just a silly little guy, and I love him. When Isaac has no red hearts, do I want this? Do I want this? I'm down. Because then I can potentially get rid of stuff later. Ooh, mucormycosis. I love this. We're gonna go for boss rush here right now. I don't care. I don't care. Do it. Do it now. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I'm realizing that my damage output is not as high as I thought it was. But it's gonna be okay. Maybe we get a card, and then I can just teleport out. And then I'll be happy. And then I can be happy again. We do have homing, which makes my life a more billion times easier. And my plan is probably to just go chest Blue Baby and just leave. And be done. I would love to be, like, streaming right now. Not gonna lie. This is, like, my replacement for streaming today. As I said in the beginning of the video, but I want to be streaming right now. Why am I not streaming? Maybe I'll just make that the title of the video. Why am I not streaming? And the answer is, I don't have the proper internet for it. So I don't want to subject you guys to a, like, 4,000 bitrate, or the bitrate just being really bad, you know? And then quality of the stream just being really bad, and just everything looking bad. And I would like to pride myself on having a good streaming experience or a good viewing experience for my viewers, and I don't want to give you guys a shit one because of me having moved. So I want to make sure everything's set up before I actually, you know, before I go live. So that's the plan. That's the silly little plan right there. Oh, you're not dead? Okay. This guy doesn't shoot Brim, right? I'm pretty sure. Perish. I started watching Cyberpunk Edgerunners with my girlfriend. I had already watched the show myself, but I thought I'd show it to my girlfriend as well. And I think after rewatching it, some things that just, like, stick out to me are, like, something I thought of in the first time that I watched through it. But essentially, I think the animation is good in certain moments, but it's, like, very wonky in other moments. I don't know if you guys have watched that anime, but there's moments, especially when it comes to, like, vehicle animation, that it just looks really weird. Like, it's first noticeable, spoilers ahead, by the way, but it's first noticeable with, like, that first car chase that David has with the limo, where the car is just, like, jumping all over the place. Like, yeah, I know it's, like, wonky and stuff like that. Like, it's supposed to be, like, oh my goodness, he's using the Sandy and, like, going everywhere. It looks really shit. I don't know, that's just my thought process, but I think it looks really shit. And I feel like I'm probably not the only one. But regardless, I think the anime's good. I cried. I am, like I said, emotions on my sleeve. Heart on my sleeve or whatever. I very much enjoyed it. And I'm rewatching it again right now because they announced that whole thing of the next season coming out. Very cool little teaser. I don't know why they put it now, though, because that thing looks like nothing's going to be happening for like a while. So I don't know why the hell they put it out now as opposed to like a year from now. What the hell is this guy? Oh my god, he's getting murdered. Holy, Bluppy is actually destroying this guy. Oh my god, he just like latches on and murders. Okay, cool. Very good build. Ooh, no. Yes! And I already got the Bible, so I don't care about that. Why did you die? Why did that guy die there? I don't know. Well, I want to be out of this run already. 20 minutes in. We beat Boss Rush, like, a minute after the time that it would close. That's kind of crazy. This... I feel like ever since I started doing the Dead God speedrun, I just freaking... I end up subconsciously just playing through Isaac very fast. Except for the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet, I just take my sweet-ass time. And sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. I would like to think that it's still a nice viewing experience regardless of how long I take for a run. We got our little banter going on and shit right now. We got the little topics conversation that we're talking about right now, you know. Different life updates and stuff like that. My little soapbox that I jump on here to be able to talk to you guys and everything. What was in that pill? I just realized. I just left a pill behind. I didn't even know I had a pill in my hand. What pill is this? Unidentified. Time to take it. I can see forever. Okay. Cool. Oh. I love this room. I have 0 bombs. Me with 0 bombs when I get the room of lottery machines that must be bombed because I don't want to spend my money. I know they don't actually have to be bombed, okay? Don't start... I should have rolled that, by the way. Don't start, like, getting on my case of, like, oh, no, you don't have to roll them. You had 11 cents. You could actually play them. I don't want to play them. Very bleh. Very bleh situation. It's going to take a more billion years to play. For sure. Where are my bombs, man? Where are my dang bombs? I don't know. I don't know where my dang bombs are, but I want them. Please. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I've scheduled a Dead God speedrun episode to come out. But I think I'll probably just put this out to come out today as like an upload for today. A little bit of an update for today. And yeah. I don't know, I'm like thinking in my head about like different things that I've seen throughout the week since I've like kind of been out of the loop because of moving. I didn't know that Markiplier was getting canceled. Is that like big news right now? Is that like a big thing happening right now? Kind of seemed like it. Which was very crazy to me. I don't know, I feel like that man is not cancelable at all. But it was happening. And it was because of AI. And people were misconstruing his message from what I understood. Because I actually sat down and like watched what it is that he was talking about and everything. And like, it seemed very stupid. It seemed very, very you are dumb kind of situation. Like, why would you think that he is defending it? I don't know. I feel like trying to find an ethical way of using AI realistically is probably a good way to go for future. I don't know, I think he has the right mindset going about it. I have Bookworm. Nice. Nice. Owie! Ah. Okay, sorry for the scream. Let's roll my books again, just because I'm here. There we are. Satanic Bible, which I would like to use. I'd like to also pick this. I should have... There we go. Oh, they did update. Look at that. It doesn't... if you guys didn't know, there was a bit of a glitch that was happening in Isaac, where if you switched special or active items, your Book of Virtues that was under it would get a charge back, or like it would be fully charged, and you'd be able to just like fill up on wisps. And I guess that's not the case anymore. They fixed it. I was in No Roam's chat, and Zombolis was there at the time, Alex, and I was commenting about that because I think No Roam had Book of Virtues in the moment. Owie, I should have been patient for literally a moment longer. And I was like, did you know about this glitch? And then Zombolis was like, enjoy it while you can. And I was like, ah, yes, I knew it would be patched out soon. That was a very funny moment. Yeah. That was a very funny moment for sure. Funny moment. Funny moment. Stream. Oh, I don't have bombs. I don't know why I came over here though. You know what I miss doing on stream? We haven't done Ironmon in a while. Kaizo Ironmon. I've been getting back into watching people play it. You know, I've been sitting down watching the good old Power Slap, the good old corporate Ironmon streamers, as I suppose some people say. You're no longer indie Power. What the hell? No, Power's chill. Power's very cool. Power Slap. Very, very cool individual. He follows me on Twitch. Funnily enough, I think I like rated him once or twice when I was doing Kaizo Ironmon. He followed me back. He's such a cool individual. A little old me, and he's like, "Hey man, super chill." I think content like that is like, that's like the cheat code, because it's like you can just do that forever. You can just literally do that forever. Same thing with Isaac. Technically, I mean this game is a rogue. I mean, it's kind of like the roguelike element, you know? The whole idea of like, every time you go through, it's different. Except Kaizo Ironmon, it's like, you've got a goal in mind that no one else has completed. Super Kaizo Ironmon, at least. With freaking beating the game. Which no one else has done in that rule set. And, I don't know, I think it's super cool. I think I'm not cut out for it, but watching people do it is very, very entertaining. And I think personally, this is not a secret room in any way, shape, or form. And I think personally, I like content like that. I don't know, it's just very fun. Shoot your little tears, Billy. Explode. Thank you. Explodify. Thank you very much. You guys ever randomly, like, I don't know, you're just like existing, and you realize, wow, I'm giga dehydrated. Like it just randomly pops into your head, because it just happened to me right now. I was sitting here and I've like been going through this for like 26 minutes, and all of a sudden I'm feeling giga dehydrated, and I need water, guys. I'm gonna have to get some water relatively soon. Triple shot. Do I want that? I have homing. Yes, I want that. I don't think that does anything. I don't want lodestone, and I don't want strange attractor, so we're gonna roll all these. X-ray vision sounds fine. Little Haunt is an interesting one. Teleport 2.0, I don't care about. Yeah, we'll come back and roll both of these, actually. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. I like this build. This is a win. This is a secured win. I feel like the game is just, I feel like every time that I just sit down and just kind of like do a video where I'm just talking, it just ends up being very easy to play Isaac. I don't know. Is that just me? Like, I don't know. I'm concentrating on other topics, and because of that, the game doesn't really, is like on the back end of my concentration. But because of that, I just kind of like let the muscle memory just take over, you know? I just kind of let my expertise just kind of like take over and just like lock in. Dude, you know what just came to mind that I have not played in a while, but I keep thinking, wow, I want to get back into it? Freaking Street Fighter 6. I don't know why that is. I just keep on like seeing content of it, I guess, on like live streams or stuff like that, and I'm like, wow, I want to play it again. And then I think back and I'm like, do I really want to play a fighting game again? Do I really? Do I really want to sit down and play Street Fighter 6 again? I mean, I would play it on stream. I would have fun with it. Like, oh, this is Fun Guy. Holy. That's crazy. I haven't gotten Fun Guy in a while. I don't need to do this. Or I don't need to have this. So I'm going to roll it. Really? Really, Billy? Really? Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a minute since I played like a fighting game like that. I don't want Bugdalard. We have enough HP where I do not need to pick that up. Owie. Maybe I can pick it up now, considering I lost HP now suddenly. Yeah, I think we can take that now. Give me that, Billy. I've been itching for a good competitive game, because really all I've been playing with the boys recently is like GTFO. Freaking, oh, that's Spawn as well. Nice. Freaking co-op stuff that's not actually competitive gaming, you know? Haven't sat on any Marvel Rivals, no CS, nothing like that. It's no games like that, you know? You guys got any recommendations for games to play right now? Because, like, really all I've been playing is FF14. And I unsubbed from that while I was moving. And I haven't resubbed yet, but I know a new patch just came out, so I gotta sit down and play that for sure. But it'd be cool to find... Does that not give me... That should have given me items. I don't know, whatever, it's fine. Unidentified pill. Okay, cool. We'll stay here for a second. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Just, really all I've been playing is FF14. I've been thinking of getting back into playing FF14 on stream, but I feel like that would be giga boring. Okay, let's spice it up for the last, like... for the last, like... 1 or 2 rooms, I suppose. I'll pick this up too, why not? Sure, man, sure, let's do it. Why not? Let's just go into this room over here since I'm already like right next to it. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I'm gonna lower my range. I feel like my range is way too far. Is that just me? Like, damn, why is it such a long jump? Why is it so curved? I hate tier height. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate tier height. Stop it. Please. Okay. Well, let's go fight. I feel like Proptosis and Ipecac do not make sense together. I'm realizing. But it's okay. I'm just gonna run at this guy and win anyway, because I'm not worried in the slightest. Alright, well that's a win. Thank you guys so much for... I'm not going delirium right now. I'm going to go get some water. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a fun little video to make here. Just a little bit of an update for you guys regarding, you know, life stuff, law school stuff, streaming stuff, and everything else in between. And a little bit of banter as well, you know, just like my thoughts off the old noggin. Thank you so much for watching. Memberships that just come out on YouTube. If you've considered, you know, supporting the channel monetarily, if you'd like, that would really mean the world to me. Seriously, it would really help out so much. I've set up 2 tiers. You guys can go check them out, see whatever, you know, they offer, and it really helps me out a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and out of times you're in. Peace out, stay safe, and have yourselves a damn good one. Bye-bye!